Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, good evening to everybody. Okay, today we're back on Wednesday, 29th of November. So, this is another webinar by me, Untuk. So, today we will cover on the price action trading. Okay, so I hope everybody is clear. To start now, okay, if you have problem, you can check your setting on computer device. Okay, if the problem persists, inform me. I'll try to sort it out. So, if you have any question, you can go to webinars.my@forex.com. Okay, before we start, this is disclaimer dalam bahasa Malaysia. Okay, bahaya ini adalah untuk kegunaan pemasaran saja, tidak melibatkan sebarang analisa atau kerja pelaburan. Kandungan dalam nota pembentaran ini tidak boleh dinilai sebagai nasihat atau cadangan pelaburan untuk kegunaan pembelian atau penjualan suatu instrumen kewangan. Informasi yang diberikan adalah diambil daripada sumber-sumber yang diperkui dan maklumat yang mengenai prestasi yang lalu tidak boleh digunakan sebagai jaminan atau untuk prestasi akan datang. Dengan ini, anda sebagai pengguna bahan kandungan dalam pembentaran ini adalah memperkui bahawa sebarang pelaburan adalah produk CF dan produk FX dan produk CFD adalah dikategorikan sebagai risiko tinggi di mana pengguna adalah bertanggungjawab sepenuhnya. Pihak kami tidak bertanggungjawab untuk sebarang kerugian daripada pelaburan yang diambil berdasarkan informasi yang terdapat dalam pembentaran ini. Okey, informasi yang terkandung dalam pembentaran ini tidak dibenarkan diterbitkan atau disebarkan tanpa kebenaran bertulis daripada pihak kami di Hot Forex. Okay, I think everybody know me. I'm Untuk trainer di Hot Forex, Chef Education Center Malaysia, base saya. So, saya start trading dari tahun 2012. Okay, mainly my work is on research, identify and action. That means doing your analysis, identify the opportunity and trade at the control risk. Okay, the most important part selalu saya tekankan di sini adalah trust yourself. You need to trust yourself. No matter your friends, your teacher, if you see anything different, just trust yourself, go for it. Okay, we may lose or we may make profit, but the important part is learning through the process. Okay, trust yourself, keep it simple. Okay, today I show something simple and then less is more. Okay, that means less trade, more profit, or less risk, more profit. It's up to you to interpret the less is more. Okay. Okay, price action. Okay, sekejap saya inikan, solvekan ada satu problem. Okay, ada yang tak dapat masuk. So, ada yang tak boleh masuk lagi, boleh maklumkan kat saya di sini ataupun di mana saja. Okay, price action. Price action, what is price action? Itu yang ramai tak tahu. Price action, basically price action is tell you how the price react at certain level of resistance or support. Okay, so reaction of the price at the interest level, like resistance or support or anywhere else. So when the price reaction, we call it action. Price action tell you what is happening in the market. Okay, so what it is this is part of technical analysis. Okay, and this is based on the price history. That means history on the past. Okay, past history not guarantee the future, but we can use past history as a probability for our analysis. Ingat itu. The past may be not same as future, but we can use it as a guideline. Okay, price action trader. Okay, price action trader, price action trading. Okay, interpret the confluence of many factors about the trend, about the candlestick pattern, or price level. We call it support and resistance. So, mainly in today punya webinar, I focus more on the trend, candlestick pattern, and support resistance. This is the basic of the price action. Okay, based on this price action, basically we can interpret what is going on in the market and we can make a analysis, forecast on what will happen next. Okay. So this, by using price action, you can know, okay? You can know from the price history, you can know what is swing high and swing low. Okay, what is the trend line, trend now? What is the past support and resistance area? So based on this, price analysis approach help you to learn, okay, and identify what is the important parameter that we need to know. Okay, so the starting is the candlestick. The starting of the price action is always on the candlestick. That is why candlestick is very important for the price action trader, because by using candlestick we can see the behavior of the market. Okay, behavior of the market, what is going on in the market. Okay, the advantage is price action is not using any indicator. Uh, Most of the indicator is lagging, or it's not using moving average to distract you. Okay, basically you are trading on the very clean chart, only your drawings. And what interesting is today there are some traders, most of the traders, okay, make a living trading without look into the indicator. This is what we call price action trader. Okay, setengah orang panggil naked chart trader. So they're not using any indicator, so they just use what is given in the chart and what can we benefit from it. Okay, how to start with price action? You know what is price action? Basically, this is all the subject that I have covered before. Okay, so now we combine everything together and we do the price action analysis. Price action to start, you need to know first thing. You must know the trend. What is the trend now? Okay, and then you must know the candlestick and its pattern. Okay, this is the critical part. Everybody use candlestick, but how you interpret the candlestick? Okay, and then we are using support resistance, and then the important part among four is the risk management. Okay, how good you are if you cannot control the risk, it is a disadvantage for you. Know the risk, control the risk. When you control the risk, you minimize the risk, you maximize the profit. That is the key. Okay, market moving in the trend. Everybody know that. We have uptrend, downtrend, and sideways. Okay, how we want to know the uptrend? Okay, how we want to know the uptrend? I will go fast here because I covered it already in the earlier topic. Basically, price always move in the wave. Okay, it will move up like this, make high, low, higher low, higher high. This is what we call uptrend. But when it cannot make any new high or new low, this is what we call consolidation or sideways. Then it start to reverse, make a new low. Compared to this low and this low, this is new low. And then make a lower high. What is make lower high? Lower high, that means this is high, this is low. Lower high. And then make another new low, lower low, we call it. Okay? Or new low, you can call it, or another high. And then continue to make. This stage, we call it downtrend. Okay? Three type of trend you need to know: uptrend, sideways, and downtrend. Okay? So, when you know trend, you need to know what is candlestick as well. I will go through this thing very fast again. It's based on open, high, low, close of the price at given time. If 1 hour candle, that means open price of 1 hour, the highest price in 1 hour, the lowest price in 1 hour, and the closing price of 1 hour. If the daily, that means open, high, low, close for that day. Okay. The advantage of candlestick is visually appealing. Okay. It's quite eye friendly and easy to interpret. This is the advantage of the candlestick that we will use for price action trading. Okay, what make up of candle? Okay, I just said just now. Okay, this is the bull candle, open always here. And it make a new low, and then price move up in one day, let's say, make a high, and then it's coming down again, close at here. This is the bullish candle, so we know open, high, low, close. Same thing for the bear candle, open, close, low, and high. So what is this important? You need to know. I will tell you later when doing the analysis. Okay, and then Bull and bear candle. I think you all know bull and bear candle, but what is the bull and bear candle tell you? Three type of candle you need to know. One is very long body candle, and small shadow, small wick. We call it shadow or wick. Okay, small wick, big body. This one, small body, small wick, and this one is body only. This is what we call with long body, short body, and marubozu. What does it mean? At this stage, it's long body. We know something. Market tell you there is a strong buying, and here this is a strong selling, or we call it strong buyer or strong seller. Okay, short body is weak, both of weak, big weak buyer and weak seller, and then marubozu is dominant. That means no, nothing can be done. Okay, how I interpret this is a long, the strong buy, because where the price open, seller try to push it down, but unable, and then the buyer push up again before it settle down, seller coming in and close at here. So the ratio, the body is the buyer, the shadow here is the seller. So we know that the ratio of buyer is higher than seller. Same thing apply for this one, seller and buyer. So the interesting part is these two things. Okay, this is almost important to see in the forex market. But this long body is we frequently see in the market. We frequently see it in the market. Okay, and then there are two type of the pattern that we need to know: reversal candlestick and continuation. Today I will focus more on the reversal candlestick pattern. So maybe on continuation we will continue in next series. Okay. So this is the type of the candlestick pattern you need to know: reversal pattern, bullish engulfing. Bullish engulfing, that means the bear is coming down, the bear is coming down, and then after one bear, another strong bull is coming in. Bull is big than bear. This is what we call bearish engulfing. What is the engulf? You see here. Price break and close above the high. Okay, we call it engulf. Price break and below or close below the low. We call it bearish engulf. Bullish engulfing and bearish engulfing. Okay, so this is the example here. You see the bear. Even though the long body, strong seller, you can see buyer is more stronger. So what happened next? Price go up. This is the example of the bullish engulfing. Okay, this is the example of bullish engulfing. This is the bearish engulfing. Bearish engulfing, you can see here, bull candle encountered by a bigger bear candle. So what happened? Price is falling down. Okay, this is my favorite pattern that I use in the price action. Bearish engulfing, bullish engulfing, and then star pattern, not start, sorry, star pattern, which is morning star. Price fall down, and then somehow you have a doji, or you have a small bear or bull candle here, with show the shadow, and then the third candle, bull candle is coming up and break this high. Sometimes not break, but better is break this high, so you know this is the morning star pattern. Reversal to go up. Same thing with the evening star. When it break below the here and you have a doji or reversal pin bar or anything, you know it. That is an evening star candlestick pattern. Okay, why I go for this? Because this is two candlestick formation. This is three candlestick formation. We have other two inside out, two inside down, three white soldier, three black crow. I think you know it already. You can also integrate into the price action trading. Right now, I will cover these two only because this is the most common reversal and the most reliable reversal pattern that we can use. Okay, next we will use support resistance. I think you know everybody. Support resistance is simplest technical analysis. Okay, you can use it a minute support resistance, hours, one day, 1 week, or 1 month. It's up to you support resistance. depend on the time frame that you want to use. Okay, whichever time frame you want to use, the support resistance is workable. Okay, why support resistance? Because market have a long memories. Price always coming back to that area. That is what we want. The price coming back to the area. The market psychology is price will always visit back where the place it visit beforehand, or it been there before, so it will come back to make the issues. Okay, the advantage of support and resistance is same, it workable at all time frame. Okay, so this is example of the support. Price is going down and bounce from the respective area. We call it support. Resistance, same. Price going up and bounce down from the specific area. This is what we call resistance. Below price support, above price is resistance. Remember that. And then this is sideways. Price or not making high low, they're moving in the sideways. Support and resistance. So another one thing that is resistant. You need to know support resistance. One thing interested is LBS. Resistance becomes support. Previously, this is resistance. Okay, when it break, it come back again, bounce back at the previous resistance. So this is what we call LBS area. Resistance becomes support. The theory, this is I present last week. This is the breakout. Breakout, retest, and go. This is also, we call it breakout setup. Okay. And then the next one is also breakout, but breakout lower, high, low, high, low. Make a lower, low, and then it coming back to here and then bounce back downward pressure. Okay, that is the support resistance. This is what we call support. This here is the support, but this here is the resistance, but at the same line. So we call it SBR. Okay, support become resistance. Okay, risk management in price action trading. Simple. You need to control your risk. You must know your risk tolerance. For me, per entry is about 1 to 2% risk from the trade. Okay. And then you need to know when you will exit before you enter. Before enter, always know when to exit. When or where. Okay. Usually I use where. Then you must use risk reward ratio to determine that is worth it or not untuk kita trade. Masuk worth it ni, adakah ia berbaloi? Okay, let's say stop loss kita, reward kita is 50 pips. But our stop loss is 100 pips. That is not good risk reward ratio because you risk 100, your reward is only 50. So your risk reward ratio is 0.5. The best risk reward ratio is about, let's say, TP 50, stop loss also 50, 1 to 1. Or 75, 15, 7 here, 75, okay, 50, so this is 1.5, or 100 pips TP, 50 pips stop loss, 2 times reward against ratio. If you make a profit, you make a very good profit. Okay, you need to know what to expect. Okay, as what you expect to happen, why, and what price that negates the expectation. Okay. Okay, and then you also can know the price that you put the stop. That is the important part. Okay, so to start with the price action, you need to confluence everything. That means start from trend, candlestick reversal pattern, and support resistance and risk management. This must occur at the same area. So when these three occur at the same area, you will get a very good confluence. Okay, very good analysis or trade that based on the confluence, the combination of everything. We must remember one thing: trading is the science. Okay, trading is a science, and it all about probability, not certainties. We don't know price of USD JPY will continue go up or down. So based on the analysis, we can know the probability. So the same price action trading theory is same like other like Bollinger Band or Fibonacci or anything. So it's not guaranteed, but we can use it as a forecast. Okay, as a forecast. So it's true or wrong, it depends to the market. Okay, so let we look. So I explain everything. I look for the engulfing, I look for the star pattern, and then I look for the support resistance, and then I play around with the what to trade. So let we start on the simple part. Okay, this is the okay price action trader. The question is at which time frame we use. Okay, based on the price action trader, we can use at all time frame including to M1. But the most comfortable for us day trader is mainly on the daily H4 or H1. Okay, price action trader usually if they're a bit long term they will using H4 or H1. Let we use the H1 today. Okay, I give you one example. Okay, here is the engulfing. You can see it, right? First, you identify the candlestick pattern. That's the key. First, identify the candlestick pattern and mark the high. And then you try to look to the left. What is happening based on the past? So what is happening based on the past? This is the resistance, support, resistance. Okay. And then this is also a resistance and this becomes support. This is RBS. Okay. I show to you, this is what we call RBS. Resistance here becomes support. Okay. Can I use the question, can I use trend line or box? Actually, you can use anything that you want. For me, I'm marking the area, so I mainly use the box. So this is the interest box. Really. Based on the history here. Hi. So let we look into the trend. Okay, into the trend, the best is to know the H4 trend or daily trend. Look what is the major trend. Daily trend is the downtrend. H4 is the uptrend. So based on this, what is happening? The trend. The trend is downtrend on the H1. You can see it. It's make a low, 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 low. It try to make high, but still not able to make high. So we look for sell. Why we look for sell? Because first thing we know this is reversal candlestick pattern, and this is the resistance area. So when this candle complete, okay, I mark here. When this candle complete, you can entry sell. Okay. Why? Because one thing we know, confluence of the trend. Try to look the trend. Trend is going down. Okay. Now it start to going up. Okay. So what happened is use the trend. You can identify the trend, price action trend. Okay, where it is just now. So what happened? This is the place we placing order. Then you look how many pips you have this 23, maybe 25 or maybe 30. So this is about 28 pips. So if you hold until today, it's about 116 pips. So this is the basic of the what we call price action. Actually, it's straightforward. I teach you candlestick pattern also same. Support resistance also same. It's all we call it price action. Actually, action at the price. Let me look into the life and current life. Okay, current life. Let me try this daily. Okay, daily. Try to look into daily. What you see here. Here, more or less, it's like engulfing. Okay, it's not really nice engulfing because the gap. But if you look it close here, so you know this is the engulfing. Okay, these two are. This is engulfing pattern. So if we look into here, when the engulfing pattern complete, try to see what is happen at here. Okay, at the support. So let me zoom out a bit. Look to the left. So here is the line. Resistance. Is support area. Maybe to the left, to the left. Here, nothing much. So we have two history of the support and resistance. So what we can do, okay? What we can do here, when the candle is complete, remember price action you need to candle to complete to see the candlestick pattern. This is the engulfing. So if we trade at here, our stop loss is slightly below the previous low or below the support. It's about 223 pips. So if you take reward 223 here, so risk reward ratio, this is already 200. So if we take 1.5, 225 is about 1.5 is 300. Let's say 300. So you get 300 here. Or you want to risk reward ratio 400 because stop loss is 200. 400 is here. Here. After 20 days, you hit your target 1 to 2 risk reward. Price action, this is the interesting part. Interesting part is minimize the risk and maximize the loss. Minimize the risk, maximize not the loss, the profit. So that is the UJ, we know. Okay, let me look into GU. What we can see, okay? What you can see is, if you zoom in, this is the past happening. Okay, what is this candle? Try, you see here, this is the morning star pattern. So what happened? When the price tutup sini, your stop loss is about 154 pip, 155, maybe we go for 200, achieve. So why I buy here? Why I buy here? Buy here, not here. Because I see the reaction of the price. This is the support. Okay, support by the hotel. You can see. This is also a support. Okay. So you can see in the past. Okay. But I don't want to show anything. I want to show what is happening now. The past we can make analysis. Okay, right now. It's not so nice. So, but if you know this is another pattern, the two inside up. So you see it reverse here. So why is work for the entry? One, you look into the trend. Trend is going up. Okay. Long term is sideways. It's okay. So trend right now is going up, retrace. So you know this is retracement. So this is the three inside up. Okay, two inside up. So what happened if we trade here? Stop loss is about 75 pips. We lose the reward for 100 plus pip. Or you want to go to 200 plus. Okay, let me look into EG. Okay, EG, this is not really nice, but you can see more or less this is the reversal pattern. Okay, bull, small bear, and then bear. This is reversal pattern. So you look for here, okay, why it reverse at here? That's the key. Kenapa dia reverse kat sini? Try to draw one line. Look to the left. Resistance, resistance. Okay, sideways area. So this is resistance as well. So you know this is the resistance. And then first thing you identify the candlestick pattern and you try to look the what to say again, when this price at the resistance we can look into the candlestick pattern, so we can trade based on the setup. Okay, so where is the next target? The next target we expect it to be here. Why this is support, so we expect price to come towards here. Okay, let me look into another one is USD JPY. So this one I use H4. Let's say H4. So what you see this one? Is this candlestick pattern? Yes. Is this candlestick pattern is usable? It must happen at the support resistance. Then we draw support resistance at this area. Try to look to the left. So this is the area. Okay, this is the resistance. You see reject, 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 break, reject. This is also a resistance. This is the support. So this is the resistance that validate. Okay. So if you look here, let's say stop loss is about 50 pips. So let me see how much we make it. 52 pips, easily 52 pips. This is 200 pips. Okay, so the price action basically is what of the support resistance and candlestick pattern. It must happen at the same place, like this one. Okay, let me see. This is also the candlestick pattern, but not so nice. So here is the reversal pattern. If we mark here, so this is the reversal. If you mark here, try to look to the left. You will get the history. Try to go through here. This is the resistance. Resistance area, resistance. So this is also resistance. This is the support. So where does it go? Here. So what happened? This cell is valid. So let me see, valid is about 85 pips. We go for 85 pips. So this is another one thing. This is very strong bullish engulfing. Why I say very strong? You see the the bear is small, the bull is very big. So if you draw this area, look to the left. This is support. Okay, you know this is the buy opportunity. So when the candle close, you go for the trade. This is the H4. Maybe your stop loss is about 89. So one hundred, 1350, 900. Okay, this is 1.5 risk reward ratio. Okay, you can see every time it happen, This always happen with the reason. The reason why this candlestick happen, try to look to the left. Okay, this is the resistance area. Okay, no problem if the resistance here, as long as it at the line is here, then it's not okay. It must support resistance must in between the reversal pattern. But because sometimes in Forex you will see some a bit lajak jalan, so it will reverse. Here is another interesting. What is this pattern? Can anybody answer me? I'm seeing this as the reversal pattern. So when I close here, I look into the trade about 100 pip plus. Let's fall down and go up. So clear? Ada apa soalan? Look USD CHF. So the important part here is this one. USD CHF. Okay, what I'm doing, we go lower time frame. Lower time frame. What is happening? Here we have a reversal star pattern. Mark here. Try to look to the left. You can see directly resistance, support, support, support. This is reversal happen at the SNR. Candlestick click. Okay, SNR click. Trend. Try to see what is the trend now. Downtrend. So what we do? We sell. Okay, we sell here with the risk about so we are risk about 20 pips, let's say. Okay, our reward is minimum 20 pips or 30 pips, 1.5. Usually I take 1.5, or you want 1.2 also can, or you are greedy, you will go further. Now it's the price, so you actually in 71 pips profit. Sell here. Sell always have the risk management. Okay. So same thing here. This is the strong bullish signal. So what happened? Try to mark bottom and try to see what happened in the past. Okay, if you cannot see, scroll, cannot see, just go a bit higher time frame, and you can see, still cannot see. Then you go for daily. This is the support. This is the support. This is the support. Support. Clear. So we back to lower time frame. Go for it. 37 pips. You get about 37 1.5 is about 30 15. 15 is about 15 13 18. 37 18 is about 55 pips. So you clear it here. Or 74 pips. You just reach 2 to 1 risk reward ratio. Okay. So previously I teach draw trend line, draw the SNR, then wait there. Right now you can use that option or another option. Look for the reversal pattern candlestick and then trade for it. NZD USD. NZD USD. I already show you daily H4, H1. Let me look M15. M15. This is the reversal pattern. Right? Straight away I saw it. This is the resistance. You see the left also the resistance, so we go for the short position. Maybe float for a while, but the stop loss is about 13 pips. Right now, wait for the candlestick pattern to happen. If somebody sell just now because of this, okay, bull, bear, 3 inside. So you see here, 3 inside down. So this is your entry point. Try to look. Stop loss 22 pips. You already 1-to-1 risk reward ratio. And waiting for more. So, step is simple. Identify candlestick, identify SNR area, and then know the trend. What is the trend now? Okay, like SZD, USD, the best trend I'm using actually H4 or daily. If H4 is falling down. Okay, clear? Ada apa-apa soalan? I go very fast. Actually, this is simple. If I want to teach detail, I will teach all the candlestick pattern that you need to know. That we look into USD Canada dollar. Why it reject here? Never mind. See this engulfing. This is support. You see the past, this is also support. So this is the valid. Price action signal is valid. Bullish engulfing happen at the support and resistance. So entry. Stop loss 41 pips. There you go here, 126 pips. Flexible, you can use 1-to-1, 1-to-5, 1-to. Let's say 1-to-1 is here. Am I right? 40, about 40 here. 1-to-1 is here. And then, where's the 60? This is 80 basically. So, last example. Let we look for the uncommon pair. Okay, let I go to daily. Daily, what I see? I see this reversal pattern. Resistance, support. Support, support, resistance. This one reversal happened at the previous support and resistance. So when you entry here, this is about 79, you get about 420. Okay, 8, about 4 times higher. Okay, so trend line SNR. Trend line SNR is simple thing. Okay, now clear dengan SNR horizontal. Okay, trend line SNR we treat also same like the horizontal SNR. Just the difference is here. When you see a bullish engulfing, you try to look for the trend line. You try to connect the trend line. How you want to connect? Zoom out. And you see this trend up. So make a shadow to shadow. So whenever it's going up, you can see at here, reject. At here, breakout. But you can see here, this is also support, support, support is go up. Trend line basically same like support resistance, but I'm not a big fan of the trend line. I will give you reason why. Because trend line is subjective. Because usually we use trend line to measure the first peak and the second peak. Okay, like this one, first peak, second is second peak. Okay, where's the support resistance? You can see, but not much. Or from this to this. It's going up, going up, going down, break. But it coming back to this area as well. Trend line area as well. NZD USD. Let me see. M15. What is the reaction? Pin bar. But I not really much like to trade the pin bar because a lot of false signal. Okay, a lot of false signal, and you can see like this one. This is more or less like the star pattern. When you entry here, stop loss is here about 13 pips. So 1-to-1 risk reward. Lower time frame, you need to use a lower risk reward ratio so you can get a very good trade. But for the price action, mainly I advise daily H4 or H1. Okay. So let me see this one. What is this? Okay. Bull, pin bar, bear. This is the price action. Let me see. This sell signal valid or not. Try to look here. Okay. Try to adjust to see. Okay. This is resistance, support, and this is the resistance. Or you can make it like this to make a. So here. So it's the rule price action simple. To valid the rejection, it must close below untuk sell support resistance. Clear. 15 here already clear in 2 hours or 30 also just clear just now. Let me look onto the AUD and ZD. How to make analysis based on price action? Simple. If you want to trade a daily, you go for daily, wait for reversal. This is the reversal, right? Engulfing. So try to mark the area and then try to look in the past. Resistance, right? Resistance, right? Resistance, right? This is also resistance area. If you entry here, stop loss is here about 122 pips. $200 pips rewards, big rewards. So hopefully you are clear. Okay, the rule number 1, let me type it for you. So rule number 1, rule of price action. Number 1, candlestick pattern. Know the trend. 2, CS pattern. Like me, I'm favorite of 2 pattern, engulfing and star pattern, evening and morning star. You can look into the pin bar pattern, ada banyak. Privat saja, semua tu. But to save time, I only cover the third must SNR at same area. Fourth, this reward. Okay, my style is simple. Sorry, not here. My style is simple. Stop loss is always above the high. Okay. So, greater than 1/1. Okay. The best is 1 to 1.5 or 1 to 2 risk reward ratio. Okay. Number 5, confluence. That means all 4 must be same, then you trade based on the confluence. That means all four must happen and give you everything the same. This is what we call confluence. If you have a trend, you have a CS pattern, SNR, but risk reward is not nice, don't go for it. If you have a CS pattern trend, but that is not a strong SNR area, don't go for it. Okay, let me look into one example chart window here. This is, we call it trend. Zoom out. So what is the trend now? Uptrend, right? Okay. So why I don't like much on the trend line? Trend line rule usually the first trend line connect to the second trend line. That's typical rule. And then when the trend line, new trend line happen, you need to drag or you need to draw a new one. Or you need to draw a new one. Like this. So some draw like this, some draw like this, some draw like this. But support resistance, we know something. Everybody draw at the peak, everybody draw at the bottom. See? Anybody draw it here, or here, or here, 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 here? No, here. So that is the critical part of what we doing. So right now, let we look at J, H1. So down, sell. Okay, downtrend. So right now, you get a bullish engulfing. Do you want to trade? That is downtrend. Okay, this is the downtrend. I draw it. This is, you see it downtrend clearly, but zoom in, you get a bullish engulfing, buying signal. And then bullish engulfing, if we draw support resistance, okay, this is the support. If we look back, we will get some support at the back. But here enough, you get another support here. So do you want to buy? Okay. Option, you can buy. But for me, high risk. If the trend is down, I will look for the bearish signal only. I mean bearish candlestick pattern only. Like this case. You see it down, right? And you see this thing. What is this? Bearish evening star. Draw the support resistance area. This is the support. This is the resistance. Or go back. This is resistance. Support. Support. Nice. This is very good support resistance area. When the candle complete 1 hour, here I will go for sell. Stop loss is 25 pips. I will go for 25 pip minimum. Or I can go for 40 pips. Or I go to 50 pips. 1 to 2 risk reward ratio. Simple. Please don't say, oh, the thing has happened. Had happened. The thing happened. So this is how we learn. I learn price action trading. First thing first, I look for the candlestick pattern. I learn to memorize the candlestick pattern. This is the bearish. Okay. Okay, this is the bullish pattern. Okay. I look one by one. What is this? What is that? I look first. Where is the engulfing? This is the engulfing. Where? What else engulfing? This is engulfing. I saw it. I train my eye. I train my eye. Find engulfing, 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 engulfing. So at this area, engulfing is happening. Pull. So look to the left. Okay. Where is the support resistance? You don't see much. Don't take the risk. Okay. Even though this is 2. But if you want to say, okay, never mind, this is adjustable. Okay, yes, you can adjust it a bit. Because for me, area plus minus 5 pips. Acceptable. Or you want to another rule, you can adjust the shadow as long as it's not like this. As long as at body, you can see. Okay, support. Go for it. Okay, take another one example, Euro AUD. Let me see. H4. If you want to trade H4, you see the uptrend pattern, right? See, uptrend pattern. Look for buy. Okay, look for buy. Then you get this buy pattern. It's not nice, not Forex actually it's difficult to get a very beautiful pattern like this. This is beautiful pattern. But for me that this is risky. Why? The overall trend is buy. So sell. A bit risky. I not go. I follow the trend. I look for buy. This is buy. Okay. I get my entry here. Stop loss is here. 53 pips. TP is here. So go back. Try to check. Does the price coming to here or not? Oh, hit our stop loss. Remember this one. 15670. 1 to 1 risk reward. I believe it will go further. Okay. If you already memorize the engulfing, everything, you can start to work with the pin bar. For me, I'm not very much fan of the pin bar because of the false signal. Okay. Let me look another one, EuroCat. Let's see. What is the trend of EuroCat? Zoom out. The trend is going up. Look for buy. So we may miss here, but let me see. Here we have some buy area. Some buy area maybe here, here, engulfing. Okay, we buy. This is support. This is engulfing support. Okay, nice support here. Okay, some resistance here, plus minus. I buy. My stop loss is below the low. Unfortunately, it hit my stop loss before it go out. This is part of the trade. Correct analysis, but it hit your stop loss before it go. Like it or not, we need to accept. Here, buy signal, you see very strong bullish engulfing. So if you buy here, 122 pips, you get up to here, 12 candle, 200 pips, okay? Yeah, 200 pips. But be flexible. Sometimes you see here, when you see your stop loss, 100 pip plus, you're afraid. Risk is too high. If you think the risk is too high, don't take the risk. The risk you define yourself. How much risk you willing to take? Okay? Any question? Finally, let's look for the goal. Let me see daily. Oh, H1. You see H1 is falling down, right? So what we're doing? Try to find a reversal pattern. Where is the reversal pattern? Here is the reversal. You can take it. If I take the support resistance here, boom, resistance. Few hours ago. Take the trade here. Your stop loss is a bit high, 30 pips, let's say. Oh, 60 pips clear, 1 to 2. 90 pips clear or not? Not yet. Here, today. Or somebody maybe get it here. Very nice rejection. Valid or not? Look. Okay, try to mark it here. Look to the left. Look to the left. Okay, look to the left. Support. Support, resistance. Support. Okay, this area is nice. Sell. Sell here. 51 pips. Clear. 51 pips, 1 to 1. Or 75 pips. 1.5. Get the idea what I said. I already talked non-stop for 1 hour. Remember, this is part of the technical analysis. Know a bit about the fundamental analysis. Why the gold just jump right now? Why the gold just not jump, fall right now? Why the gold is falling right now? The gold is falling right now because of, let me check, because of 9:30 we have a data, economic data from the US. If I'm not mistaken, US GDP. Okay, gross domestic product 3, actual 3.3, market expect 3.2. Okay, Bitcoin $11,000. So US is strong, so you know why the gold is falling down. You need to know the reason. Know a bit on the fundamental analysis or sentiment analysis, so it helps for your trading. I always share about the fundamental sentiment every Monday webinar. Okay, just it's up to you. You want to learn it or not? You want, because I share it based on the market analysis. You can see what is happening in the market, what we expect in the market. Okay, remember risk management. Never ever do the stop loss 40 pips, TP 20 pips. Make sure at least 1 to 1. Because why? Remember, take example 10 trade, small sample size. 10 trade, if you win 5, lost 5. If you take 50, stop loss 50 TP, you are break even. If you take 20 stop loss, 40 stop loss, 20 TP, 50 times 20 is 100, but 50 times 40 stop loss is 200. You are negative 100 pips. But if you take 100 TP, 50 stop loss, 5 win, you get 500. 5 loss, you lost 250. Net, you still profit 250 pips. That is the stupid math of the Forex trading. Please apply that. Always make sure our total pip is always positive. When total pip always positive, you make profit. And keep in your mind, make sure stop loss is not bigger than take profit. Stop loss always smaller than TP. SL small than TP. Remember that. SL small than TP. And trade psychology. Sometimes it's happened. Just like I showed just now, we make a correct analysis, but it hit our stop loss and go up. You are angry. You try to entry. Don't. We have about 28 major pair, plus oil, plus gold, plus cross pair, exotic pair, everything. If today no signal on the Euro USD, maybe we no trade on Euro USD, maybe we have opportunity at GBP AUD. What you afraid of? If the stop loss is big, manage your entry size. If you entry one lot, reduce it to the half lot because stop loss is big. Remember that psychology. If you hit stop loss and the price go, don't chase it, let it go. Okay? If you cannot let it go, just watch a movie Frozen. Sing with anybody beside you or with your son, your kids, or your wife, your girlfriend, the Frozen song, let it go. I cannot sing it here. Sorry. Don't chase the market. Wait. Wait candle to complete, then entry. The rule of price action, the candle must be complete. Remember that. The candle must be complete. Remember that. Okay? So, any question? Everybody so interesting to hear. So, next webinar, next month, December, what do we have December? Oh, next week I go on the market sentiment, how to know the market sentiment. Okay, and then news trading 13. News trading on 13 December. Okay, and then understand the market analysis, and then we break for Christmas break. Every Monday, you see 4 December, 11 December, 18 December, I always share about the weekly market preview. That is very important. That is live market learning. Okay? So if no question, I need to stop it now. I already overrun 10 minutes. Download the apps, explore it. A lot of calculation tool you can use in there, especially the position size calculator. Stop loss this big, you want to risk 2%. So how much your equity, and they will tell you, the calculator will tell you how much the lot size you need to do. You need to entry. Patience is the key in the Forex. Patience is the key. This is the business, not a gambling. Okay, trading platform, I think everybody you know. So thank you very much for your interest. I need to stop right now because time is not with us. I will try next year. I will try to do a syllabus for 2 months every Wednesday webinar to complete everything from the basic and the price action trading. So hopefully we can start on that. So thank you very much. Good night, everybody. Apologies from me for any mistake, any shortcoming from my side. Okay, good night, everybody. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and bye bye.